up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
I don't believe it. I don't believe that like it's like perfect right on, but it does have mass similarities. Yeah, so I like believe it.
But you know, it's deeper than just like, oh, I was born December, so I'm a Sagittarius. Like, it's way more to it than just that. You have something called a birth chart, so you have planets.
What's your sign, Angie?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Ooh, I know what they say about them. What?
Be toxic?
I don't know. I just think that's always what people say.
And listen.
Nah.
Feedback again.
Don't worry, I'll fix it. All right.
Nigga had the funniest shit.
Like I said, did y'all see the video I posted on the page? So you thought I was feeling you? That nigga's a much. And then it goes to, what's that called? That black? He's like, I'm upset.
That shit is a classic.
I should have me crying laughing, yo. Thought I was feeling you? I hope so.
I like Ice Spice.
We're recording?
Yeah.
Are you serious, nigga?
You ain't know
that? Director?
I didn't say anything. You just let this shit go.
Outside, what if
Oh my god. Hello. Wagwan. We're back with another special episode with our people, Angie.
Hello.
How you doing, Angie? We're gonna
Angie.
this episode we're gonna be doing a reading because people been saying we're so toxic that we need cleansing. And
mostly
before you deal with a problem, you gotta get diagnosed. So Angie's our doctor today. She gonna tell us what fuck shit is going on with us. And you know, Angie, take it away. Just explain who you are, what you do, and what you're about to do, and you know.
So my name is Angie. I'm a tarot and intuitive reader, so I don't need the cards, but today for the video's sake, I have the cards. By the way, I already cleansed the house and my little setup and everything before we came here, so we gooch. I don't gotta do all of that.
You saged the place.
Yeah, I.
Yo, so the other aunt already had nasty demons in here before we got here.
No.
It was clean. All that post nut farting.
The space is cleansed, so we're good on that.
Wait, how do you wait? So how do you cleanse a place?
So basically, you could use sage.
Stop acting like you know, nigga. Stop answering.
I watch movies.
I watch
Nigga,
movies.
you watch Kyrie, nigga.
No, you can use sage. You could use incense. So like today I used frankincense. It speaks about it in the Bible too, so I use that. But some people like to use Palo Santo, but I like to use that after the cleanse just to invite good energy back in.
Do you say like a prayer or something like that?
Yes, so I read Psalms 23 before my reading.
Shit, we talked about that.
Yeah,
so the sage, it disrupts. They don't like it. Like the energy just be like, oh.
Yeah.
It's like women when they talk to you about commitment.
Yeah.
Facts. Niggas are facts.
Oh no.
Yeah. You could get us out of the room with a few things like that. But all right, cool, dope. Wait. Before we get started, do you guys have anything to confess now?
To confess is crazy.
Like anything you like? No, y'all think y'all healthy? Y'all think y'all walking the world right?
I'm God's child, man.
Right.
Aren't we all God's child, George?
No, not you.
I'm a trapping good Samaritan.
So, But go ahead, Angie, do your thing.
Okay, so first I'm just putting on some Florida water on myself to protect myself and my energy.
It's from Florida?
No, it's just that.
I really thought, I was about to ask that. This shit is from Florida.
This water is not for drinking. By the way, it's not to drink. No, it's just to cleanse.
What happens if I drink it?
You could die. That's mad chemical.
Why didn't name it Florida water?
To be honest, I'm not too sure.
It just is the name.
I'm pretty sure there's a meaning behind why it's Florida water, but I know our ancestors.
Some crazy ass Spanish bitch in Florida started it.
No, you'd be surprised. First off, Spanish is not a race; it's a language. But we're not gonna get into that right now.
Yes, that's very true.
But our ancestors, yes, Hispanics and Blacks.
So what do you feel about like the what do you call it?
Brujeria?
Brujeria.
That's witchcraft in Spanish. So yeah.
Does have no relation to that.
Yes, it does actually. So
shit.
our ancestors made Florida water because the white man oppressed us and we wasn't allowed to worship the gods or whatever, follow whatever religion we used to follow before. So that's why you have hoodoo, which is a mixture of Christianity and African spirituality. You have Santeria, which is
Let me ask you
African
something.
spirituality.
You gotta answer honestly, Angie.
Yes.
Yeah, have you used this shit on some nigga that did you wrong?
No. I work with Love and
tempted?
Light. No, because my ancestors always spin the block and God always got me, so I don't have to.
You believe in karma? You believe in karma?
Yes, I do.
Yo, I believe in karma so much.
But it happens so fast, like...
So you were talking about your cousins with guns or something?
No, not at all. God be hitting people where it hurt, for real, for real.
Oh, shit.
Well, anyways, I just lit up a candle for clarity and protection, and I have a cup of water back there.
I need a couple of those to go home.
To be a conduit of communication between me and our
Now, let me ask you, let me plug you. Do you sell any of this stuff? Do
I sell anything? No, but I do have some things in the works, so we'll...
All right, we plugging all that. Let us know.
Do you sell this service?
Yes, I do. So you guys can follow me on Instagram. It's called The Bratz Tarot. So TheBratz Tarot.
We'll put it on the screen.
Yes. Just in case they put in it with an S or something. So this is Z. But anyway, so just for the sake of the length of this video, I'm going to pull 3 cards for each person. So it's going to be very brief because readings normally do take a minute. I had already used some lavender oil earlier, so I'm not going to put it back on again. But anyways, yeah, so I call on my ancestors of the highest light, my spirit guides of the highest light. All praise goes to the Most High, of course. But never forget the Creator, you're number one. Thank you. So real quick, I'm going to read Psalms 23. Your fave.
Silence, guys.
Yes, so.
Yeah, Ant's going to give you silence on his phone. That's it.
Yeah, I'm paying attention.
Rude.
No, I'm not. I'm paying attention.
All right, guys.
We're on live.
Okay, I read in the name of the Son, the Father, and the Holy Spirit. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures.
Amen.
He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen.
Amen. Say amen, guys.
Amen.
I didn't know she was done.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't know.
You niggas don't know Easter?
That's how you know y'all don't read the Bible.
Yeah, man. They only go to church on Easter. I don't think they do that anymore.
I just.
Right. Okay, so which one of y'all wants to go first?
Curse him.
You say you're the holiest one.
No, I didn't say I'm the holiest one. I just feel like I have a clean spirit. I don't wish bad on anybody. So what should I do?
If you want, we could just do a general message. So like whatever wants to come through will come through. Like I said, it's gonna be very short, brief, just 3 cards for the sake of time.
Okay.
Okay, so I call on your spiritual team of the highest light to join mine. I knock on the deck 3 times so I can introduce my energy to the deck.
Okay.
Yes. Spirit, what message do you have for Ant? This is going to be short and brief, Spirit, so please, not a lot. 3 cards. What message do you have for Ant? You never be nervous.
Nah, the spirit is like, wait, I got more shit to say. Let that nigga talk his shit.
Message for By the way, I also cleansed the deck before we got on camera, so.
Okay.
Is this your first reading yet?
Yes, this is my first time ever being read.
Yeah. I've been ready. I've been ready.
This guy has been.
I've done it with my earthy chicks. I'm lying. I said,
oh my God.
See, it's already bad juju. But that shit came out for Ant. Oh shit.
Okay. So you have, it's not bad. You have the 10 of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Prince of Pentacles, which in regular tarot would be the Knight of Pentacles, and then the 10 of Cups as the overall energy. So for sure, I think right now you may need to establish some boundaries with your relationship when it comes to money. You know, maybe you can like to splurge a little bit, but if not, I do feel like overall financially, it did come out sideways. So maybe you could be in between, like really securing the bag right now. And with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like right now your commitment is towards money. I feel like what's making you happy right now is your relationship with money. Like, you're just focused on that.
Yo, that's
Don't spend that shit on no bitch.
But yeah, just like I said,
don't spend this bread on
no,
no bitches.
yeah, like I,
What are you spending money on, Ant?
I don't speak about that. I gotta go.
But with the Emperor card, definitely I feel like you are very protective over your finances, but maybe you do have to establish a little bit more boundaries with it. Like I said, maybe you like to treat yourself a bit.
He got to become cheaper.
Not cheaper, but just knowing when it's like, you know, sometimes, like, I'm not saying this is you, but you know, some people, like, just because they have it, they're gonna spend it, and it's like, you don't always have to buy something just because you have it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I agree. Okay.
yeah.
Wow.
That was cool.
That's good. That was good.
You was nervous.
Stop buying all those sneakers.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be something else.
So
Damn, I was hoping for something good.
spray the top of the deck now to cleanse your energy off of it.
Shit off there.
Right. And next
George is
is
next.
George.
I'm gonna save the best for last.
Right. So, may George's spiritual team please join us of the highest light only with George's
George's
message.
spiritual team.
Yes. His spirit guides gotta come through.
Who the fuck is that?
Don't be laughing before they smack you upside the head.
Yeah, they might.
I thought
I'm gonna post your spiritual team on the fucking page. It's gonna be like one crackhead, one pimpin'.
Yeah, spirit, y'all hear how they talking about y'all?
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
I'm not doing
respect,
that. That's
we
all.
respect you guys, man.
That's all them over there.
I'm doing more shuffle.
Why one more? You only did 2 for him.
I did 3 for him.
And they question your whole like.
Relax, I do what I feel called to do, sir.
Hey, see? That's why she got her shit on, blocking her from your negative energy. Oh, that's one. Oh,
That literally popped out, bro. Oh my god.
That shit fell on the floor.
Oh shit.
Blood.
blood clot.
Ooh. Okay. I think right now Spirit wants you to lower your defenses a bit, or you could be working on lowering your defense when it comes to the love department. Because we do have the Lovers and you have the 3 of Swords as the overall energy. So definitely I feel like something could have hurt you before, and right now Spirit wants you to build your confidence back up when it comes to that.
Who hurt you, George?
So like that, you can, open your heart up to love in general. It doesn't even have to be romantically, because when you close your heart space off, it does make it hard for you to be open to receiving love in all areas of life, whether it be friends, family, even in romance. So this is why Spirit wants you to just lower your defenses down.
You're fighting too much for your happiness.
Also, too,
Who hurt him?
I do see.
Who hurt you, George?
Wait, what else do you see?
I do see the Ace of Swords and the King of Cups. So I think you may be facing a decision soon, or deciding on something, as I said. But even with the Ace of Swords, this is all about you gaining clarity. But in order for you to gain clarity, you're going to need to become the master of your emotions. So definitely balancing your head and your heart.
George,
Interesting.
you want to talk about who hurt you?
Not really.
So you know who hurt you?
A lot of women hurt me.
Damn. Oh,
His pain is not funny, y'all.
Yeah, man. I hope you get the worst shit in this fucking day.
She's gonna be like, write your will, sir.
That shit was flying out
Damn,
for
George.
you,
All right,
Okay.
it's my turn.
Now it's Gotti's turn.
Oh God.
So Spirit, come through for Gotti, please.
Listen, I almost died mad times. I know I got the spirits protecting me. Got shot at the other
Do
day.
you guys have
That
for
was
Gotti,
another day.
Spirit?
Watch my shit be smooth, no popping out cards like y'all fucking niggas.
Remember, y'all, we're only doing 3 shuffles for the sake of time. This is
Also, it's supposed to be more shuffles?
This is a mini read. No, that's fine. I usually this is just me personally. I like to do 6 shuffles just for a very great one, but
mini.
it's fine.
Not going in depth.
He said his wasn't gonna pop out, and it didn't. It just slowly flipped over.
Oh shit.
Your dad just flip it over. Look.
Oh my God.
Shit.
You got
G.
4.
You got 4.
Okay.
Oh.
So I think right now, I feel like yours is just a tad of a bit similar when it comes to like your emotions. I think spirit wants you also though to recognize your intuition. I think you're an intuitive person, and your intuition is something that you need to pay more attention to. Also, too, spirit wants you to recognize or at least find the balance between giving and receiving. Maybe you're the type of person that likes to give a lot, so you need to learn how to receive a lot. Also, too, you may be going through some unexpected changes. I do see a bit of something that may hurt you emotionally. Doesn't have to be romantically. It could be anything, honestly, but could be in finances as well.
What
like
hurt you, Daddy?
you may or a disappointment, I guess I should say. But regardless, though, you may also have some type of chance to.
But that happened recently. The situation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
okay, so maybe this happened because you need to learn how to listen to your intuition. Your intuition could have been trying to warn you, and you may have mistaken it for
Yeah, he is
fear.
very stubborn.
Because you do have the moon card below this, which does talk about fears and anxieties. So that's why Spirit right now is stressing you recognizing your intuition. So like that moving forward, you would probably be better prepared for this.
But I try to tell myself, yeah, not.
Yeah. And also too, I do see an opportunity coming your way, but I'd be careful because maybe the person could be like a bit deceptive. I was gonna say I do see you collabing with people, but obviously you have the podcast, so I feel like that's a bit
I do
cliche,
a lot, so
you know?
no,
Yeah.
it's not just like shit like this.
So okay, well, I'd just be careful. You know?
You saying these niggas trying to deceive me?
No.
Saying that it's possible. No, she's saying that it's possible. She's saying that it's
I'm
something
just saying
is in there.
someone like they could try to be a bit sneaky. They may even try profiting off of you because with the 6 of Pentacles, that is someone who gives and receives. Even though it's not in reverse, I just feel like there's a need for you to be careful with that. So just listen to your intuition.
I felt that. I felt that shit.
Damn, son.
Yeah.
Damn, Angie, let's clap it up for Angie.
I don't know if that actually has something to do with
it. Oh man, that was dope. That was actually pretty dope. I appreciate that. We appreciate it a lot. Yeah, so you could take off your Habibi. And,
yes.
But like how so I don't really like to make when we have guests on like interview based, but this is very entertaining, and I think it's a topic that a lot of men are skeptical about.
Yes.
When it comes to horoscopes and spirituality or things like this. So can you just tell us like how you got into it and like how'd you start? And
well, first of all, I grew up in a Christian church. So like at first I was like, no, that stuff is the devil, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But I've always felt like a calling towards it. And it wasn't until February of last year that I finally was like, you know what, bro? I'm going to stop ignoring like my gifts because like I'll dream events happening or I'll even read people in my sleep. Like I'll have a dream about some situation and I'll hit them up like, hey, I dreamt da-da-da-da. And then they'll be like, oh my God, that's so true, whatever. So also me being into astrology, sometimes I would like to watch tarot readings for the zodiac signs.
Yeah.
And I noticed that I was able to read the cards in the videos. So I was like, let me just, let me buy one and get into it.
How do you know like what each card means? Like you have to like study it or like
yeah, you can study it, but also I use a mix. Like I said, I don't need cards to read people. But each card has their own meaning. So you can obviously it helps you to know the original meaning of the card, but then as you go building your intuition and stuff, some people will add their own little meanings to the cards. And it's not that I'm changing the meaning of the card, but it's just something more so specific for me to help me like single out energy. That's the best I can.
Do you read yourself? Can you read yourself?
I can, but I choose not to because sometimes I feel like I'll be lying to myself about something. Like I feel like I may be biased. Like if I see a card I don't like, I try not to do it. But let's say if even sometimes I'm feeling like negative towards a situation and I see a certain card, I'll be like, yup, cause I know that's right, cause fuck you, da 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 da. And it's like, no bitch, that's not what the cards are saying. You're being delusional.
Right,
so
you're naturally gonna be biased with yourself.
Yeah, so I choose not to, but I have my own designated reader too.
Alright guys, I just want to know y'all feedback. Like what do y'all?
That was pretty cool, man. I never had it done before, so
What did y'all feel about what she said? Y'all think
I felt like it was pretty. Yeah, it was pretty scary how it was accurate like that. Like that's kind of scary. Like
so stop buying all those Jordans. Stop wasting your money.
No,
like
I
that.
actually know what she said. I know exactly what she's talking about. That's why it's like wow. So
There's like
put some perspective.
how
into
does like this affect? Does this affect your dating life in any way?
Yeah, actually, because like God would tell me like that's not the one.
So you see little things and you already like
Do you ever not listen?
Yeah, but okay, I'll keep it in mind so I'll know like,
you're like, yo, God
this
is
is a
giving
lesson.
good dick though.
No, but like I'll enjoy my time dating. Like, okay, let's say for example, I actually have a story with someone. Are you guys like? Do you guys know about angel numbers?
I've heard of it.
Like 1111 and shit?
Yeah. So I kept seeing 333, right? And 3 is a karmic number. And just me following my intuition and the way I seen it. Karmic?
Yeah, what's
karmic
a karmic number?
It has to do with like lessons or for like you said you believe in karma, right?
Yes,
yeah,
very much so, yeah.
it's a lesson, so it's not meant to stay. Okay. But I kept saying 333 and I was like, okay, are y'all trying to tell me like this is not it? And the person like fucked it up with me very fast, but I still like stood and felt their vibes out just to see what was going on. But in cases like that, like I'll know like just be careful with them.
Usually come true, like
it's usually right.
Do you ever like read a nigga's cards without like him knowing?
No, I don't like doing that because it's an invasion of privacy. So I'm big on that. But even then though, somehow I'll still end up reading his energy anyways because I'm intuitive. So like I'll pick up the information that's necessary for me to know.
Right.
Yeah.
And what do you feel about like religion at this point now that you like kind of opened this up? Like, do you still like believe in like one religion or is things kind of blurred at this point?
Honestly, I feel like religion, it varies for people and their experience, you know? So I'm not going to knock your experience, let's say being Muslim or whatever, because at the end of the day, like the spiritual world is real and it does exist. So you as a Muslim, if you was to tell me like...
just the basics of religion, you should be believing in that, right?
Yeah,
like, whatever,
so I definitely believe in God and stuff. I don't know, I feel like at this point, everyone has their own journey to go through. So it's like if being Christian is it for you, then that's what we're
What are you guys, you guys religious or...
Not really, I don't... Nah, I'm like, why are you laughing?
He's like, nah, I don't.
No, I believe in God, but I don't like think of myself as Christian though.
You're like the NA guys that believe in a higher power, but
right, exactly.
And what about you?
I believe the same thing. I watched this movie called The Book of Eli, and I think
you said it like it was like a movie that nobody saw. You mean like, everybody watched this movie?
I haven't watched it.
You never watched the Book of Eli?
No.
It's a Denzel Washington movie. You should watch it. But it basically showed how like man manipulated the Bible to like control like so many things.
Yes.
So I feel like we're all misguided, but that's why I feel like what you're doing is actually good because if you're in touch with like your spiritual side, you should be okay.
Right.
That's what I think. So.
And is your family into this at all? Like, do you have people in your family? Because I actually have a friend who's he's a card reader.
Right.
And he believes he's a medium.
Yeah.
And but he told me like a bunch of people in his family that's like that. So it was like I guess it was easier for him to kind of accept or like move forward with it. Like
people in my family have their gifts. We do have some practitioners in my family, like the older generations, but I was never taught that through them. So I just walked into it on my own. But my mom did tell me, like, yeah, she has her own gifts as well, too. But she was a little bit too scared to get into it, so she didn't. But I feel like that really follows you. Like, if your parents don't do it, it's going to follow the children. Right. Like, it really is a bloodline type of thing.
Can you tell the future?
Yeah, but I don't pride myself in that, and I don't always do it. Like, I always tell people the future is never written in stone anyway. So even though my predictions have came true, off rip, even my gifts, it doesn't come from me. It comes from God. So if God wants me to tell you what's going to happen in the future, then yeah. But even then, the decisions you make today affects tomorrow. So I could tell you, oh yeah, you're going to find $10 on the floor next week. But if you decided to walk down a different block, then that was that.
Then yeah, good.
Has these things ever freaked somebody out, like that you were talking to?
Yeah.
How did that affect?
How did that
affect your relationship with them?
They just know they can't fuck with me, you know. Yeah. And And when they try it, like I end up finding out anyways, and so they just end up feeling stupid.
Damn, man, you can't date no chick like this, bro.
Oh my god.
So you're saying you're fuckboy proof is what you're saying?
I won't say that 100%. Just because if God wants me to learn something, then He's gonna let some shit slide. But even then, like at the end of the day, it's gonna get back to me somehow. Like if it's not me, my sister's gonna dream it. Or I'm gonna find out through someone else if it's not through me already.
This guy is very deceptive.
God wanted me to fuck you over. Teach you a fucking lesson.
It's a lesson, man.
Nah, that's dope, man. Another round of applause, man.
Thank
Really
you.
That was dope. That was
dope.
dope.
You guys have any questions?
I want to ask about the astrology thing. Yeah. So based off of like astrology, he was explaining that it's not that just you're born in such and such month. So
right.
what is it?
So we have something called a birth chart, right? And we have 12 planetary houses, and then you have the 7 planets we have, right? So for example, I'm not gonna give away my whole birth chart, but I will say, because people could use that against you. But anyways,
okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you have to be careful. So I'm a Sagittarius sun because I was born December 2nd, but I also have a Sagittarius rising, right? And so your rising sign, they say, is like your mask and how people may first perceive you or whatever. So when people first meet me, I may give off Sagittarius energy really strong because I'm a double Sag.
Okay.
But then when it comes to like my emotions, which would be my moon sign, I'm an Aquarius moon. So the way I process my emotions is more logically how an Aquarius would. So we have like different placements. Like we have a Venus sign, which is the planet of love, Mercury, the planet of communication, and everyone has different signs in those planets. So that's why sometimes like people will be like, let's say they'd be like Sagittarius are liars, let's say, right?
Yeah.
And then I'll come to you and be like, but I'm not a liar and I'm a Sagittarius, da da da. I was like, yeah, because you have other things in your chart that makes up your personality. So not every Sagittarius is going to be the same.
I got you.
That's when these chick people be like, oh, retrograde is fucked up. The Mercury is fucked up. That's all that shit.
Wasn't it just like one of them shits?
Yeah, it just ended, but we're still in its shadow period until the 16th.
Also, bitches is still acting crazy.
We're not safe. You know, the energy lingers for 2 weeks before and after.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cut your bitches off a little bit.
Yeah, I have a problem with cancers. I don't know why I'm attracted to them, man.
Cancers are boring.
They don't bring me any.
What's your sign?
I'm Aquarius.
Oh.
Aquarius.
Aren't you Aquarius too?
Yeah.
He's like Capricorn
like
slash. She's like right in the middle. Yeah.
Oh.
I view G more as a Capricorn to me. You're more like a Kevin guy to me.
Oh, Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin, you talking about?
Yeah, Kevin. You're like a non-Spanish Kevin.
Names again?
Yeah, no, but Kevin. He does his own podcast.
Yo.
I'm a Gemini. What does that mean?
Oh yeah, he's a Gemini.
You're a fucking two-faced.
Two-faced.
Yes.
Two-faced, George.
Yeah, he kind of.
Nah, but
Two-Face?
Yeah.
now you're supposed to be my sister sign, so you're like I think 6 signs like away from me, and we're very similar but different. So we're like the philosophers of the zodiacs into higher knowledge.
You're not a philosopher or nothing, George.
And intellectual, very smart. Not to toot my own horn.
Okay, so who am I supposed to be?
I'm mad smart.
Well,
I'm trying to find out. So I dated a bunch of fucking Tauruses. That shit don't work.
I was gonna say
at all.
So yeah, what is
it works as friendship, but romantically it never.
So what does that mean if you keep getting into these relationships with these signs?
Okay, so usually each sign is supposed to teach you something about yourself. I'm not so deep into astrology where like I could sit down and tell you everything. Like there's a whole.
I just want to know what hoes I should be bagging.
I just want to know why I keep going to Cancers and he keeps going to Tauruses and what the fuck?
You know what's crazy? I had a crazy
relationship.
relationship.
Supposed to teach you how to like get more in tune with your emotions, and that's
I
why
had
you
a
keep
really
bumping
one
into them.
of my only serious relationships was with a Cancer.
They're like loving, but it's a lot.
They claim that they're not really good with their emotions or like
they're not
expressing it or whatnot.
Because they need to learn how to take control of it.
Yeah,
they are,
but they don't know how to. They don't know how to. Yeah, they don't know how to control it.
Crying for no reason. You're like, yo, what the fuck? They're like, God damn. Like, oh wait, so which hoes I'm supposed to be getting?
Well, you're a cusp, right? So you can do very good.
More hoes.
You can do very good with fire and air signs. Probably most likely fire and air.
What's fire signs again?
Fire signs is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then air is Aquarius.
I do get along with Aries a lot.
My air.
Leo, my mother's a Leo. I know a couple Leo girls, but they get on my fucking nerves. I love them, but and Sagittarius, I don't know too many Sagittarius. Well, I met you now, Andy.
Yeah, I was about to say.
No, but I can't do no fuckboy shit.
You see it a mile away, nigga.
Good, I need the deception.
Right.
So what about George and Gemini? Who they supposed to be with?
Fire and air too. He most
What's
likely.
your baby mother?
Aquarius.
Oh, you see him?
That's water. Is
That's
that air?
Yeah.
Water.
They're airbenders. No, they're airbenders.
They're the water bearers. So like if you look at their picture, you see them with the jug of water. Yeah. They're like in between. Yeah.
And what about this asshole?
Aquarius.
He's an Aquarius, fire and air as well.
Oh, everything's fire.
So you up here competing with this for the same hoes?
I compete, man. I get them.
Oh.
Just chilling.
We gotta think that. But no, that was dope. That was dope.
That was interesting.
We can wrap that up, and we can get into some topics. We want you here for the topics.
Okay, so let me close this session real quick.
Oh shit, you gotta
take
positive
the
note.
scarf off. So then we're gonna pray in the name of the Son, the Father, and the Holy Spirit. The Lord is my shepherd; I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for His name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. Thank you, sir.
Amen.
Do you want to clean up before we start talking about this shit?
We can start talking.
Because this toxic shit might get on those cars. You might have to clean them shits again.
It's not.
Okay, cool.
So, all right, guys, that was interesting. Lucky was scared. Y'all say she's gonna hex us.
Come on.
I didn't know. I don't know. Listen, we could have been bad vibes, and then you're like,
now,
no,
listen,
I gotta clean you guys up.
There is practitioners who like for any little thing be hexing people, and I don't like that.
Oh, that's crazy. Yo, how do you hex people though?
I can't start speaking about that, but you know, you could do some pretty crazy stuff. Like people would take like nails from the crossroads or like train tracks, like real crazy stuff. But
nah.
One time,
I let God handle people.
One time I was in my car and it was real late, and there was this like lady, and she was trying to like get a ride in the car, and I told her like no, like and she was like, oh, I curse you. I put a curse on you, and she just kept screaming and screaming. I drove her.
See, I don't like stuff like that because it's like, bro, control yourself.
Yeah,
this was on B-Road. This was on Boston Road.
Was she a prostitute?
I don't know what she was, but she wanted to ride, and I'm like, no.
Did anything bad happen after?
Nah, she wanted to ride like as if like I was cabin, and I was like, no, and she was like, oh, I curse you. I was like, what the fuck? And I just drove her.
Do you feel like you got cursed?
I feel like she did something.
Really?
I do.
Why?
I feel like I've been
bad.
cursed.
I don't know.
Nah, I haven't been cursed. I've been good to my girls, man.
You've been good to you.
Yo, man, I don't think nobody would curse me, bro. I'm a good person.
G, let me ask you, do you lie to any of your girls that you talk to?
First of all, we all lie. That's
no. I'm very honest.
Here we go. We all omit. We all do shit like that. But I think for the most part, I'm a very honest person.
Okay, all right. So if you say it like that, then
and I really preface people on what things are. So it's like I don't believe in like.
So you're not like a real scumbag. You don't just.
I'm that fake, bro.
Lie just to get the pussy.
A lot of my bullshit be a defense mechanism. I'm really like a sweet guy, but I had to learn the hard way that people take advantage. So like,
boundaries.
You gotta come off like an asshole. Sometimes you gotta set your boundaries. So it be like that, bro. So getting into toxic shit.
Yo,
let's see how this pregnant sex. I wanted to bring in somebody else that would know about this. Maybe Ant probably knows. He's been having.
Yeah, I know about pregnant sex. Yeah.
How is pregnant sex? How's in that pregnant pussy? Man, we just went from spiritual to this.
You want George? I think George should speak first.
Yeah, come on, George. How was it?
I want to go next.
Very uncomfortable.
It was uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you can't
Oh, you was thinking about hurting your baby because you're so big?
No, I was not thinking.
So why was it so uncomfortable?
No, because you're only limited to one position.
Oh, she's fat now. She can't even move around.
Yeah, it's like
early trimester, early ones. It's like 3 months.
Yeah, I was in there like 3 months.
But did it feel any good? You was in there, and you had sex with a pregnant girl.
At one of my barbecues. Yeah.
This nigga said he's.
And it wasn't even his kid.
Well, I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be my kid.
How do you feel about this, Angie? You think this is right to be fucking somebody that's not your child?
Wait,
That's on them. Feel me?
I didn't get you,
That's
motherfuckers.
on
Somebody's gonna fuck your pregnant bitch.
Hey, yo.
I don't wish that on you, though.
But I mean, she let you in it, so you know it falls right back on her too.
Yeah,
But did the texture of the vagina feel better?
it was really good.
Not really, bro.
I don't know what happened in his situation, but I can't. Listen, I came in mine.
You never came in here before?
No, but I really came in her that time.
Oh, because you feel like there's
Well, you let him.
No, it's just habit. Like I was in it to win it. Like I was.
She can't get pregnant again. Like, you're like,
Oh, see, I was not thinking like that.
Nah, y'all know there's some girls who do though, right? Like if they already near like birth and stuff, and y'all have sex, you can get pregnant again.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that for real?
Yeah, I've seen girls like find out they pregnant again.
I would think pregnant pussy be like some extraordinary thing. You guys.
you never had pregnant pussy?
Nah, bro.
It's
I'm not
good.
a dirtbag, bro.
No, it's good. It's good.
I don't want to fuck somebody else's child.
I didn't look at it like that, bro. You're wrong.
You're fucking her and her baby. You're a pedophile.
No, bro, because like she's nah, bro.
At least George was fucking his own kid.
Right.
It's still pedophilia. It's still pedophilia. Even when I'm pedophilia, but alright. But yeah, I was in it and
it's a win.
I came, bro, like, and I wasn't even supposed to do that.
Nigga said I came.
That was good.
You said you come quick on the first one, right?
Yeah, bro, that was good. That shit was good, bro. I was like, oh,
And
yeah.
I want you to jump into a conversation. Well, let's talk about red lights then. Like,
He had a good.
I got a question.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Speak a little loud because we got no mic back there today.
Did you ever lose attraction for your woman because she was pregnant or at all?
That's a real question.
Now you see that.
Hold on, I'm his lawyer before you say that. Be careful of the words. You can't take this shit back,
I
bro.
think you gotta say
Say it correctly. Don't just say
Just
it.
sit and think about your response.
Yeah, just don't.
Can repeat the question?
Yeah.
Nah, fuck with y'all. Nah, not really, man.
No, be fucking honest, bro.
No, I'm being honest, man. Honestly toxic, bro. But nah, not really. She had like a glow, you know, the pregnancy glow.
Yo, honestly, I'm surprised I never fucked a fat chick. I mean,
Oh my god! You think such pregnant girls is fat chicks? That's fucked up, bro.
edit that out. A pregnant chick because I'm attracted to pregnant chicks. Like,
But you never fucked one.
No, I haven't because
But
I
they have that glow.
But they have a glow.
Yeah, they do. They definitely do. They definitely
Nurturing,
do.
everything is plump. They got those veins popping out everywhere. I'm like, oh my god. Like,
When they wear the sundress too, it's
Oh my
Yo.
Like you jerk off right there.
Yo.
I remember one time I used to work at the hospital, and like.
Sorry, Doc, I gotta get one off.
Oh no!
I used to work in the hospital. I'm not gonna say doing what, but like, this chick asked me for like, you know, I'll kind of give some away, but she was asking me a question in the lobby. I was in the lobby, and I turned around, and she was pregnant in a sundress, and I felt like God was shining a light on her. It was like, I was just looking down, oh, my nipples just, damn.
Yeah,
You felt that?
It's a beautiful thing, yeah. It's a beautiful.
Yeah, it's like when you see like a pregnant woman, it's like you almost want to like protect them.
Now,
for real though.
now, here's the other thing though. So after they have the kid, right? It's like pregnant body. So yeah, it don't.
Y'all are so fucked
No,
up.
wait. Let me finish. So it doesn't. You know what happens? It doesn't look like what it used to be. So you're kind of like
You're young.
it pushes you away.
You
Like
never had like a moment where you felt like,
but I like it though.
You
After
wasn't your
I got used to it.
your sexiest, and like you had a partner, and you felt a little unsexy.
Yeah, I feel like that's normal.
Yeah, but that post, like, it's just flabby.
But I feel like, okay, you know,
You get used to it though. Like after I fell in love with her pregnant body after.
I was gonna say, I feel
Yo,
like
this is not your kid.
it's especially fucked
Thought it
up
was.
if
Thought
like
it
you're
was.
the one who got her pregnant and then you're like, ill, like nigga,
Yeah.
you caused that, bro. Like,
Yeah,
No, we both done
yeah, that's
feeling
true.
like
That's true.
I look at the kid like
I
we
be
fucked.
feeling
go in and
this is
look
just
at
me
it.
guessing because I never had a kid before, but I be feeling like when a nigga like watches his shorty give birth, you see that pussy just go. Loop. How can that leave your head?
Yeah.
I think Kevin, the
Spacey?
fat white boy from Kings and Queens.
Oh,
Kevin James.
Paul Blart.
Kevin James.
No,
That's not his real name.
Kevin James.
I mean, we know
Kevin James had to
is
stand up and
Paul
he
Blart.
said some shit like that, like he saw that happen and like his male ego just went all the way to the ground. Like when he had sex with her, he was like, "There's nothing I can do here." Like that.
That's
I can't destroy
that's
this
funny,
shit. Like
that's funny,
I
that's
seen
funny,
it go
that's
like
funny.
this. I don't know.
But there's things women could do to get it back too, like Kegels.
Like workout.
Rekindle it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, like there's
just to
like
get it
they
back.
have like little weights.
I mean, postpartum is a real.
Kegels.
Postpartum is a real thing, so I don't want to
Yeah.
put that like
Yeah.
pressure on a woman
Yeah.
after you have a kid.
Yeah.
But like, what about me? Damn,
But
man,
you
that's
caused
selfish,
it.
bro.
You
Fight for
caused
your
it.
happiness.
How long do you give
How
her?
long? How long do you give her before it's like a conversation needs to be had?
I give her a year.
I was about to say at least
Are
a
you?
year, because also the thing with postpartum, some women it never leaves.
Yeah, they go
So-
through a lot with that shit, bro.
So
Yeah.
I'm just supposed to be here, dick in hand.
Go beat off in the bathroom, man.
No, I mean you could try motivating her to
How
like
long do we give
get back
until
into
you
shape. Until
Nah,
you
that's
cheat.
just
This nigga
kidding.
is wild, yo.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, I want to talk about something like.
Let me get a question for
Yeah.
Ed.
Yeah.
Follow up real quick.
Yeah.
Did you buy her a gift at the baby shower?
Did you even go?
God, this nigga ain't shit.
Wait.
Go to the baby shower.
Yo.
Wait. You fucked her. You didn't go to her baby shower.
Yo, hold on. hold on.
Well, if the daddy gonna be
So
there.
this is what I did.
Oh, you were scared of the dad.
No, this this is what I did. I made sure that my best friend went to the baby shower for me, and also my best friend is the godmother of the
Why are you saying these like these are your stats? These are not your accolades. These are not your things.
Because I made sure to do that to
Alright,
put
so what did
everything
you
in
buy?
place to make sure.
After all that
Wipes,
pregnant pussy she
diapers.
gave you, you couldn't get us fucking diapers.
Yo, when girls love you, you don't have to do much.
Oh my.
They just love you.
Jesus.
It's a genuine love that y'all never experienced. That's why y'all so
let's
lost.
talk about running red lights so that Angie can jump in on the conversation. Like, are you guys more horny when you guys are on your period?
Yeah.
Yeah.
for
So
sure.
you let red lights be ran.
Yes, with only one person. You're not supposed to do that with everyone. They say that creates soul ties. And
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, let's get into that spiritual
Yeah, man.
shit, yo.
Yeah,
That's not good.
it's bad.
Wait. So what's your background like? Just having sex with a person? Like, talk to me some spiritual shit, bro.
Talk some spiritual shit about like what do you want to hear?
Like, what do you feel like? Just not. I'm asking you a question that not as just as a woman who does what you do.
Right.
Like what for you with your energy, your spirit? What is?
I could definitely feel when the energy is off. Like if he's really feeling me, or today he's not really into it.
Do you feel the opposite as well when it's mad strong?
Yeah, for sure. It definitely. I literally just feel it. I don't even know how to explain it. But
You guys run red lights?
I've done it.
Oh, I think we've all done it with our girlfriends. I've never done that with like.
It wasn't
A
my girlfriend.
random
That makes me a
Yeah,
bad
I
person.
don't be.
It wasn't your girlfriend?
Oh, you
Well,
did that?
I was single at the time, but
You did that? Yo, y'all are disgusting, bro.
just creating them soul ties.
It's not. Oh.
I've done that the first time I've had sex with somebody.
Oh.
I mean, shit, it's time to go. Yo, bro, don't act like you can chime in.
You've
bro.
done it too?
Ah!
Wait. So y'all,
You're immature.
You guys are running red lights and it's not your girl?
yeah.
That's nasty,
That's kind of right.
bro.
Like to run. Yeah, put the towel down, bro.
That's a
It's not
lot.
like shaking your pregnant.
I feel like that's really like.
Wait, I don't think that's true.
I was about to say you gotta be careful with that.
You gotta be
too.
careful.
I
You
think
gotta be
girls
careful
still
with
get
that.
pregnant on their periods, right?
Yeah.
What? I think
If
it's,
she's like more near the ends, yeah, you gotta be careful. Or if she's even like
You
too
guys ever
early
got
on and
pregnant?
she just
I
finished
saw memes
ovulating.
like, yo, if he brings down your period a little early, you need to watch your tone with him. You guys ever brought down? You big boys ever brought down periods early?
Big boy.
What are you
talking about?
I don't even understand the question you just said. Like, repeat.
I'm asking you guys if you guys brought down somebody's period early.
Not that I know of, no. That makes me small.
I mean, I've
Small boy?
I mean, yeah. I don't know if I did it, but I was like, they were my girl.
Yo.
That's funny. That's funny.
It's extra lube, bro.
Huh? But you know the blood smell. You smell it. Like everybody knows the blood.
Yeah, there's
smell.
blood
like,
on my shit.
bro.
I feel
That's a like.
nigga.
You just do that. I can't believe I just do that with just not your girl, bro. That's
I made
that's
a
lot.
girl bleed and like she like went to like
Big
like,
boy. Yeah.
Humble brag.
and came up and it was like, she came up and she had some blood on her mouth. I was like,
Oh my god.
Now that's fucking nasty,
Like how the
bro.
fuck she didn't peep that?
That's nasty, dog.
Whoa.
my dick is
But
dark.
she didn't smell blood. Like,
Yo, why is like? No,
Yeah, why is your...
it's like your penis is like darker than like every part of your body.
That's light skin it. I mean, we don't know.
I'm not asking
It is.
Yo, my ass is not black. Like it's like it's like embarrassingly black. Honestly, it's like
Yo.
yeah.
that's why I'm scared to like.
No. That's because of your ass hair.
Hey, so girls are like that too. Like normally, your vagina, your ass area is darker.
Yeah.
It's a natural. Yeah,
I
that's
think
a
it's a
natural
natural
thing.
thing, no?
So you guys have you guys ever fucked a bleach asshole?
No.
Bleach asshole looks nice though.
But don't they like the bleach get on you or something?
That's
Like,
scary to me. Like, why are you
You wanna
bleaching
bleach your
out
ass
there,
out?
bro?
Fuck up,
No, that's scary. Like,
of
those
the
chemicals don't belong down there, bro.
Wait, so it's
don't
actual
belong
bleach?
that by the ass.
Yeah,
but that's
some girls
not,
bleach.
that's
Yeah,
not
when they
fun.
say bleach, it's not like.
No,
How-
but it's
how
still
does this
chemically,
process work?
done.
Yeah. it is.
So that don't belong down there.
How does this work? They
Yo,
have to, like,
if we blow up, if
How
we
does that
blow up
work?
and make like a shitload of money, like really like blow up, I can see Ant like doing some Michael Jackson shit.
Bleaching his skin.
Why would I do that? I love my skin.
Nah, but a lot of Jamaicans.
It's a natural filter, and
Oh yeah,
Jamaicans do it all the time.
No,
do it all
yeah,
the
in
time.
Jamaica, yeah, like a lot of them, they bleach their skin and stuff like that, and then you gotta.
How does this thing?
It's a lot of
work, though? You
Chinamen
gotta,
down there too.
Pour
So.
bleach on your skin.
How do you actually bleach your skin? 'Cause I'm
They
not
be
educated.
using like
Yeah,
I think
what is it?
lotions, and some of them have like soaps.
It's a bleach
so
lotion?
you-
Oh no! In Jamaica, this is the famous thing: cake soap.
Yeah.
The fuck is
They
that?
rub on the cake soap. So they were saying Vibes Cartel was doing it. If you look at Vibes Cartel's like old pictures, he was like dark skinned, OD. Like this nigga is like light. He's the lightest motherfucker ever. But this nigga said he was using cake soap. But supposedly
It's
when
like
you,
a soap.
yeah, it's like a soap and it like
have to, like,
brightens your
bathe in
skin. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like this is done in like all cultures and islands and stuff because we're
Yeah.
taught that the lighter skin is like
The
better.
better.
So it's like I guess like
So you wouldn't use no cake soap?
nah,
You never have to use a filter in your life.
nah, man. Yo, Gadier believes that dark skinned people shouldn't use filters.
I
He's
did not
not
say
racist.
that.
This
I
nigga is
did
racist
not
as fuck.
Not
Say
racist.
that.
You can't be racist because he's black, but colorist. You
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, he's
I did
colorist.
not say
Yeah, he's
that.
colorist.
He just
He's
likes
a
to use
coon.
filters and a lot of shit.
Or he says, "Oh, the sun was shining so good that day."
So so this is another thing that I'm gonna do it to him with his phone in the car. We're gonna be in the car one day. I'm gonna take his phone. So sometimes the sunlight is in the car and your skin, your
It's
melanin,
glowing.
it glows. He doesn't understand glow. He just thinks it's filters and you're trying to like look at different ways.
My nice mocha color.
A nice mocha color.
What is your type? What is your type, Angie?
In men.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm sorry.
Mm.
You can go both ways, however you want to talk
yes,
about it.
I do. In men, well, first of all, in general, I like to stick to the race. You feel me?
Mm.
But so
Wait,
no white people.
you're black?
But I'm
let's say
Dominican,
Dominican.
sir. Yeah.
Dominican.
I'm
Okay,
not.
so
I'm
she
not.
can
I'm
be-
no black.
the
I'm
Dominicans are
Dominican.
black?
No,
Yo,
I'm black.
I mean, not to cut you off, but like, how do you guys feel about that? Because like, my sister is very strong about that as well.
Right.
I always like tell her like, yo, that's low key type racist.
No.
No, it's not racist, but it's
Prejudice.
like, okay, so it's prejudice, and it's like,
I don't think it's prejudice.
I feel like that type of thinking is why we're at where we're at today. Like,
You're right. You're absolutely
they were
right.
thinking like that, right?
You are right, but
I do
that's
not.
just something me personally I have to work through. You know, I just don't feel comfortable being.
So you never
Wait,
had sex
wait,
with like a
wait.
white guy.
I won't ever do it.
Wait,
What
wait,
about
wait,
like-
hold on, wait,
What
hold
about
on.
like Puerto Rican pink dicks?
No.
Wait, hold on, wait, hold on, guys.
Not even like Hispanic white people. I don't
You
go for
guys,
that.
you
Big
got
melanin.
wait.
Yeah.
You guys think that it's messed up that you want to date your own race?
No.
Not that, but just not
That-
being
Go
open
ahead,
to
go
other
ahead.
races. I think that's what he's trying to
Wait,
say.
I actually wrote down a topic for whatever my freedom podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the topic was this: are black people only expected? Are black people the only people that are expected to be inclusive with their dating pool? So when they say I only date black people, why is it like wrong? People always think that shit is wrong.
Thank you. I don't think anything is
When,
like.
like say,
Listen,
Wait, hold on.
Listen, first of all,
Okay. Yeah.
First of all, I personally really believe when it comes to who you lay down with and who you whatever, you can be as racist, you can be as whatever as you want because that's the dick you gotta suck, that's the pussy you gotta eat. Like I firmly believe that.
Yeah.
But when I feel like when you put a limiter on who you can love,
Yeah.
you could block some blessings that were
You're
coming
right.
your way.
I agree.
Right.
I agree
And
with
I
that.
feel like we're not ever like in this world, realistically speaking, we're not ever gonna pass racism until we're all like
On the same
we're
page.
all mixed up.
I
and
agree with that, but at the same time, and I think this is a problem that comes into like our races, like you can't be hard on somebody for wanting to date their own race.
No, I literally just said that. Like,
I know, but
judge nobody for that.
I know, but when we initially say it, it's like you see how you like came across where you was your sister, your cousin.
If a white person said that, you would feel away.
No, I wouldn't. I'd have been like, good job.
I'm not saying feel away like personally.
No, but we would take it the wrong way. Like, you're racist.
I guarantee you, if a white person say, I only date white people,
we would think they're racist.
It would come off crazy.
I feel like you're not secure. No, because I feel like you're not secure in yourself. Because I heard Dominicans say they only date Dominicans. I heard Puerto Ricans say they only date Puerto Ricans. And I don't feel no type of way. I just... if I'm attracted to that girl, and she says, yo, I only date Puerto Ricans, I'll just be like, oh, I understand. It's not that serious. Doesn't mean she doesn't like me.
I don't feel away
or
in
doesn't
terms
like,
of like thinking you're like a bad person or anything like that.
She doesn't like you either.
I feel like everybody who says that is a little narrow-minded.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I feel like you're not well-traveled.
And I think that's wrong.
And that's
I don't think you're narrow-minded for wanting to be with your own race. That's not narrow-minded.
Nobody's saying that, but
that's what you're saying.
I'm not saying. Okay. For you
just
to say,
you're
saying, all right. So here's a different thing.
So many people on the face of this planet.
So here's the thing. Me saying I want to be doesn't mean I'm not open to.
No, but that's different.
So you need to explain it like that when you say it though, G. Because
when you say I want to only date my race, that sounds different than I only date my race.
Yeah. Right.
I don't want to date.
Having a want to do it, that sounds good. That sounds okay.
Yeah.
But you're saying I don't date anybody else.
I look at it like this. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like I need to have a black child.
Me too.
I want to have a black child.
Yeah. Me too.
You'll be fucking with mad Spanish chicks.
Yeah. So
no, but that doesn't mean Spanish is
what
not
I'm
a
saying.
race.
You believe in that? What's she saying?
It's not about believing. It's just Spanish.
No, I know Spanish.
I know you coming from the type. I know you're coming from the side that like, yo, we're all the same. Like we're all ethnic. We're all whatever.
Well, not that, but it's just that you do have you have Afro Latinos.
No, for sure.
If you go back,
then you have white Latinos.
It comes from.
He believes that.
What?
You say that.
That with the
race thing? You're including Afro Latinos. You're including Afro Latinas. You're including all those women.
I have two Dominican friends, and from what they explained to me is that it's all from black people. Like we're all from.
I'm asking you, do you believe that?
Yeah, I believe in that part.
So you can fuck a Spanish chick out of kids.
Yeah, I do want to. I want to have one with Chinese.
When you just said
black,
I want to have a black kid, I feel like he was excluding Latinas.
So when you say black, are we speaking African American?
That's what I.
That. Well, okay. So
that's what I feel like you. When you said that, I felt.
Okay. So let me make it clear. I feel like that I do want to do that, but I also do want to have kids with a Spanish, and I do want to have kids with a Chinese, and I do want to have.
Oh, he just wants to set his seed everywhere.
Yeah, no, but wait. Let me. Let me clear it up.
What you even say the first shit for? You would have fucked them all.
But I do think it's important to.
You just gotta make sure you check off the black one.
Yeah, I think it's not even about first. I think that's important.
So why do you feel that's important?
Because. In a way, I feel like us as people, we've grown to hate ourselves.
So why do you still want to have all the kids with all the other races?
Because, it's just my selfish reasons. I just want to, I love people. Like, I want
to fuck every race. Yeah. I don't want to have kids with.
Well, I feel like
Even though I feel like it was a Russian tall.
So this is one of the reasons why I feel like I want to like have a kid with all different races. I feel like what my seed is gonna do with that race, like being into, oh my god, like it's gonna change the world. Oh my god, it's gonna change the world. Like I really feel like I really feel like that. I really feel like that. Yeah, bro.
What is his career high? It gotta be like 4 or 5.
Can you imagine like
we have
me in a Colombian and then in a Chinese?
We it's gonna be beautiful. So you might be able to get some off yourself.
Nah, but I'd like to say that I do understand what you're saying about the narrow-mindedness, and I do understand what you're saying also, but I think there's nothing wrong with wanting to be with your own race.
Don't get me wrong. I think at one point, black people needed to be more like that. Like back in the days, like you need to have pride in your race, in yourself, in your whatever, and that's part of the systematic thing that
we need to know.
They broke down our pride for ourselves.
We need to know it's nothing wrong.
You see, that's part of my problem which is why I agree with you. It is narrow-minded because I do have a lot of healing to do. Just even like me. Thank God my mom is not one of those ignorant Dominicans. So from young, she always told me like, "You're black. Don't forget that. Look at the color of your skin.
Oh, they
features,
fucking ignorant too,
etc." Yeah. So
Mad racist.
but that's just a problem in the Caribbean, period. But it's not spoken
Caribbean
about
thing,
why.
That's why they be
yeah.
sock soaping themselves or whatever they say.
Yes, exactly. But even
why you
me,
pointing at me?
I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of your dick, Mike.
even though my mom always taught me like to love myself and who I am, just white America really did fuck me up though. Like when I was younger, I wish my hair was straight. I wish I had that.
It fucks you up. That's why G keeps cutting on the dark skinned people. He has that problem.
I wish I had the green eyes.
So this is what it is, bro. Like we've been taught that people like G is like you have this upper thing.
Or even
you don't like it. You just doing it to me.
You're saying it wrong, bro. Nobody cares about you black people. You.
We don't care about us black people. Wait. It's coming out. It's coming out. Prove my point. I prove my point.
Because literally, you come from a culture that idolizes light-skinnedness and being white.
No.
You just explained it with your sock soap.
No, that is most.
Am I saying that right?
I don't know.
You're saying it wrong, but most.
Every time you take a picture, you put the lightest filter on.
Jesus Christ, most cultures, right?
This is a lot of culture.
Right, this has been taught everywhere. In Jamaica, what has happened is that there's a lot of Chinese over there, and there's a lot of like, so they look up, even in her like Caribbean, when you go in there, if you go into a Spanish household, what's the Jesus? White Jesus, right? So that's like what you look at as great. You've been taught this since you were little. It's not just a Caribbean thing. It's everywhere. It's embedded.
Bro, and just like these coon ass niggas is doing this shit right now. And the sad part is, I just jumped back on a Kanye bandwagon, bro. I watched I watched all
this is good to bring up though.
But like, and I don't want this pod to be there yet, talking about current shit. But like,
bro, like him and what Candace Owens is doing, like, bro, there's unfortunately you have the black people who like hate themselves, hate what they are, and then you have these black people who's like, yo, all you want is the fucking the validation from fucking white people, from people who don't look like you.
So what?
And let's break it down more, and that's why I don't know if you suffer from this. I don't necessarily think so, but like I've seen a lot of like dark skinned men want to be like no, and dark skinned people in general. And don't get me wrong, I think opposites attract, like for sure. So like, and that just makes sense, right? Like, if I'm dark, I might want the contrast.
Right.
But like, I feel like a lot of the darker skinned people, and trust me, I don't feel the way because I think I got a lot. I've dealt with a bunch of chocolate queens. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I feel like you guys would go out your way to get like a white girl. Or like a blanquita Spanish chick.
Now,
dark skin
people
like OD, bro. Like when they bash, like they won't look at the dark skinned chick or the darker skinned Latina as beautiful as this blanquita, as this white girl. Whatever. They feel like they made it when they got with something like that.
I'll explain this, right? And I've seen this happen in with like a lot of darker skinned people, because even in Dominican and Haitian and stuff like that, the darker skin, they're considered black there. Like they treat them like they're black people, and they're actually like Spanish.
That's what you guys are talking about. Like in the Caribbean, that's what it's taught.
So what I've noticed, as even me growing up, it's not that we're not attracted to the same darker skin. What happens is
just frowned upon.
It's not even just frowned upon. Like the darker skinned women seem to just be attracted more to the lighter skinned men.
But to me, that's because it's embedded into
all right. So, but he
like a lot of, and we've talked about this. A lot of light skinned chicks and light skinned dudes be getting away with being fucked up.
But
they're fairer skin and they're deemed more beautiful.
Right?
Yeah.
So I was trying to answer to his thing, because he said because it is true. There is a lot of dark-skinned men that look for validation by going to like the lighter color. But here's the basis of it though. The lighter color is more accepting of them, and it's weird in a way. If that makes sense. Like a white girl would be quick to see.
I would never say this as a matter of fact, but I can definitely see something of a situation being, this person's going to be up my ass. This person's going to value me more because They're darker.
Yeah. So like some people like that shit. Like, yo, I'm gonna be worshipped. I'm gonna be.
I've had men, sorry to cut you off, that will literally tell me like, oh yeah, I've always wanted to be with a Spanish chick, and I don't like black girls, and I think like those type of men.
Why would that words? Why would those words come out your mouth?
Yeah. Exactly, and then I have to take them through a whole history lesson, like, bro.
You know what you are?
I'm black too. Like, you do know that, right?
Explain it to them,
but
right?
I'm just a black Spanish speaking person, like.
Right.
The sad part is that a lot of Spanish people are ignorant like that, though.
Yeah.
There was a person at my job, like, he's like, I want to say just a little bit darker than you, G, like, and he was saying today, like, yo, man, like, I only could talk to Spanish girls, I don't talk to no black bitches, this and
like,
that.
that's crazy to me.
And then I said to him,
we used to joke about it when we was younger, when we got on like the Spanish girl crave, but like, that's ignorant as fuck.
So I was saying to him, I was like, yo, bro, like, it's because you haven't dated like black girls, like,
a topic that's
like it's just
why I never understood that, because you can't control what you attract.
No, wait.
But
wait.
That's why I say when a person says shit that they say, like, yo, I only date this, I only did that, that's narrow-mindedness, because you don't really know. You're not supposed to control that.
Yeah.
So for you to mentally put this block on yourself, that and you can look at it as black pride or whatever, but yo, if you meet them, I'm not gonna hold you. Even me feeling this woke or whatever you want to call it, even I have a hard time bringing home a white chick. Like, bro, like I actually had a white chick. She had that bubble too.
Yeah.
She had that black ass. Yeah. Like, but bro, she was in love with me. I could not, in my whole heart, bring her home.
But you know that also,
but for me, I felt bad for being that way. Like, yo, bro, I can't. I feel like I can't love this girl because of some kind of mental condition.
It's not a mental condition. Sometimes it's just that she might never be able to understand you like how.
Yeah, but
like,
no, because like, a big part of relationships is not just your bond; it's your families, it's your culture, it's a lot of things.
Black girls are known for like good guys.
Yeah.
Right, and they I can't date a white guy. Whatever.
Yeah.
But you can't. That's what they're trying.
If you're open to just human,
so let's say they start getting that white corporate guy,
so
she's not really gonna be fully in love with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's not gonna get that. She's not gonna have that same.
Yo, let's talk about it from real
shit. Wait, G, before you look, I gotta clear it. So, to the dark skin thing. So, like, what I've noticed, and since I've been young too, like, the lighter skinned girl has been attracted to me. So it wasn't really me choosing. No. I never like chose that.
You're trying to shoot yourself some bail, but whatever.
No,
I literally just said, because you're about to say, I didn't choose them, they chose me. And then we could do another bing on his humble bracket.
That's kind of true.
No, I literally said before we got into it, I think human nature is attracted to opposite. Like, I think that's opposite.
The sweetheart guy, is usually attracted to the more aggressive bitchy woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and vice versa. Like, it's like that.
Back to that, there's a girl at my job, she's Spanish too, and she's saying like, yo, I don't date Spanish niggas. And I was like, why? She was like,
that's different. They're traumatized.
She was like, they don't have the mechanics for her. She's like, I don't want that little shit. I need me like a black. Yeah, that's what she said.
It took a while to talk about dicks, like dick sizes, but
that's what she said.
I don't know. She probably dated them white Hispanic men.
Right.
But
see, Angie telling you the Spanish men got the hammers too, bro.
Hey, listen, I don't know. I'm just telling you what Spanish girls is.
Let's talk about and this is a man, and Angie's here. She's a Latina sweetheart. Okay, I'm a man of math. I'm a man of mean and average. I think the average Spanish chick you'll meet, it's easy to find good sex with Spanish chicks, like meaning like the average. You meet a Spanish chick, the sex is it could be good, but when you find some fire black pussy, it's just A1, bro. Ain't nothing better than some fire black. And don't get me wrong, I think finding fire black pussy is further and in between. and I'm gonna get killed for saying that, but and honestly, I look at it like even with you never fucked a black girl. You get some fire black pussy.
Why? Said, what is it like?
It is.
But you see, this is the problem right here. I'm glad we on this topic, bro. This is crazy.
I'm not saying my Spanish girl. Obviously, I love Spanish girl. But you get some fire black pussy. The actual vagina.
What is black?
That shit made up tough.
Black.
Describe what sex is with a black woman.
It's going back into the womb.
Going back to your roots.
I'm going back to my roots. I'm back home.
Yo. I don't even know how to explain that, bro.
It's greatness, bro. Spanish chicks, nigga. You don't fuck black chicks, bro.
Bro, my longest relationships is black girls, bro. What are you talking about?
But you was cheating on them the whole time.
Yeah, bro. I ended up stopping.
What are the differences between all the other?
Honestly, like,
fucking white women is like eating food without enough seasoning. Spanish chicks is good. You know what it is? And I hate to say it, but it is true. Spanish chicks has just been conditioned from their culture to kind of please a man.
Yeah, that's literally what I was going to tell you.
Cater to a man and whatever. So
this is very true.
It's not just the actual sex. It's the whole thing that got you there.
Wait, so
like she's calling you papi. She's whatever.
You fuck white girls and Spanish girls.
Say this and I get killed.
They Spanish girls.
Spanish chicks are more willing to be hoes, where black chicks are more. They don't want to get as dirty.
Yeah. It's true.
But
they don't want to get free. They don't want to get free.
Black chicks, they just be
yeah, suck dick. Yeah,
black chicks just be lying. That's what it is, though. They just be lying.
No, I think they just picky.
No, they just be lying, bro. They be hoes. They just on the low with it.
Yeah, I think
I'm a
they're
woman,
picky.
so I've seen it all.
Yeah,
bro. Because I've had the black chick that was like, yo, I don't suck dick like that. Right. And when I tell you,
she gave you the guac 3000.
She's still top 3 in my book. I'm like, hold up now. Like, what the fuck, like, bro?
Yeah.
So that's just.
They like to put that perception.
Yeah, that's that perception, bro.
Where Spanish girls is like, yeah, we down.
Right.
Yeah, they're more honest and yeah. I guess
but
that's parents.
I tell a lot of niggas. First of all, when niggas say that, like when I ain't gonna hold you. When I hear niggas say, "Yo, I don't fuck black girls" or like shit like that,
I feel bad for them.
I think you don't get enough pussy. Honestly, that's how I look at it. Because forget just black girls. No, I'm dead serious, bro.
Or they hate themselves.
No, because bro, the black girls in the South and from the West Coast are different from the black girls from the East Coast.
It is different. Yeah,
so even if you don't like some of the East Coast black girls because they can be, no, I ain't saying that to you. I'm just talking about niggas in general because niggas will drag that. Southern black girls and West Coast, bro.
Ain't you from Alabama?
That's what I'm talking. Some Southern girls, they feed
but this goes back to what I tell you. So like the black girls are not like choosing their black men anymore, bro.
But also, okay, can we talk about how I feel like
Spanish
part of it
is
because a lot of black women, and I'm speaking African American, feel forced to date Hispanic men or even white men because black men treat them so poorly.
No, I was literally about to say.
I'm going to defend myself on this. Okay,
but the thing is, you're gonna talk for yourself.
Exactly.
No, I'm really talking about everybody.
But niggas be dead.
Because let's talk about the stereotypes, right?
Okay,
As a Latina,
okay.
I get aggressive with you. I start cursing you out in Spanish. So I'm yelling. I'm making a show. Oh, that's sexy. But let a black woman do it because she's doing African American black woman correction. And doing it just in English, and it's not sexy, and it's crazy because I could look the same as her. She could have my complexion, all of that. But just because I speak Spanish, it's sexy.
That's why I say you gotta love thyself, so you can love others. And the sad part
is a lot of people. It's sad because you get the opposite ends of the spectrum. You get the people who's like, yo, I only fuck my kind.
Yeah.
And then you get the people who I don't want to fuck my kind.
Yeah.
Like
I've literally had black men tell me, "Oh yeah, black girls is ghetto."
I want the opposite of what I'm from.
And I'm like, yo, I do the same thing. I'm just as loud.
I be hearing it more and more often.
Angie, what's the process in your mind? What's the process in your mind for the Spanish chicks that cross over where it's like, yo, I don't fuck with Spanish guys no more.
And you just fuck with black guys.
I feel like it's also the treatment that we get as
From
well.
Spanish guys?
From Hispanic men. But
because I heard some of them don't treat their women too well.
that's all. Yeah. So it's
Speak on it. I don't want to speak on it. We don't know.
It's very
that.
toxic. Like
Yeah,
even let's say for Dominican men, right? I actually know someone who she had a whole family with this man, right? And one day she said she was gonna go to her sister's house, and he was like, oh, mind you, everything was well, like picture perfect family, all of that. He's like, if you go to your sister's house, then when you come back, I'm not gonna be here. She still went, thinking it was a joke. Comes back, he's not there, never came back. He had a whole separate family that he was with.
Oh shit.
Like, it just be crazy, outlandish shit that is just like, what the fuck? Or they be abusive.
A family, B family.
Jesus Christ.
It's crazy.
Man just had his best.
Well, I wanted to.
Or very misogynistic, like you think I'm supposed to be your maid. I feel like that's a manly thing in general, but like in the Hispanic community.
What attracts you to you? Are you attracted to black men?
Yeah.
What attracts you to black men as opposed to Spanish men?
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I just be okay. Like if it's a Hispanic man that's a little more like Americanized and not so much of a hick.
Yo, a lot of Spanish girls say that. They don't fuck with
them.
A lot of Spanish girls don't like the hick.
But what's the difference between a black man and a Spanish man? Like what is your?
Honestly, I'm just gonna say, to me, it's not much of a difference. Obviously, besides a little bit the culture, because honestly, like. African Americans will do the same shit we do, just in English. Like it'd be the same shit. But I don't know. To me, it's just like I said, it'd be the hicks. Like you don't find too many Hispanic men that's not really a hick like that. Right. I think that's what it is.
That makes sense.
What's a hick black person? Like an African?
Off the boat, G. That's what it means. Like off the boat. Like you're like
off the
if you're like straight off the boat Jamaican and you're not like any type of Americanized, that would be the term used for you.
Jamaican and don't wear socks.
Like you're really like you don't know how to like carry yourself. You just awesome.
You dated a Jamaican man before?
Proper definition on
I
this.
haven't actually dated one. Like I haven't been in a relationship with one, but dated, yeah, but it never got far.
Okay.
So you smashed?
No, didn't get far.
She's a virgin.
So can I?
You're a virgin?
I'm not a virgin.
To Jamaican. Do you listen to anything?
No, I was looking up the dictionary.
That's definition. Let George read.
What's the definition?
Yeah, talk, George.
Hick.
Definition of what? I missed it.
Hick.
A hick.
Oh.
This is more for Gotti.
When Ant takes off his socks.
All right, so hick. A
derogatory.
Derogatory.
Yeah.
You just can't read it all.
No, when I was in school, like
you had dyslexia? You saw the words.
Alright, slang term for lower class whites raised in rural areas, usually within trailer parks or hog farms.
What?
Oh, they said for the whites.
Yeah, for the whites.
I didn't know that.
So white trash, not hick.
So what's the hick for
I guess
black or Spanish?
Would it be spick? But I know spick is
Have
OD.
you guys been with a white woman before? No. Ant?
Yeah.
How was that?
That was cool.
Did she do anything you wanted her to do?
Yeah.
Do you believe that in that, Angie?
What?
Like doing whatever your partner wants?
To an extent. I feel like if you're treating me good, etc., then yeah, I'll go all out for you.
So you're submissive?
If you give me a reason to be submissive.
I like that.
You have to earn it. I'm not gonna be submissive.
How does a nigga earn your submissiveness?
By treating me right, treat me like a human being. Don't just expect it.
Do you need commitment for sure to be submissive?
Yeah.
Exclusive.
Sure. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry,
How it doesn't make sense? No.
No.
You earned
bro.
that.
You gonna tell your daughter that? No, you're not.
You earned that.
No, you're not.
Man, act like a woman, be submissive, and then if he's not treating you right, please don't.
You don't.
No.
But you don't.
But I think
you gotta
I feel something of what you're saying, but submissive is too much. But submissive is too much off the jump.
No, you don't want. Yeah,
off the jump.
Yeah, not off the
I'm
jump.
not saying. Well, I don't know the way you're saying it.
Off the jump is like, yo, bro, I just met you. However I met you, we're going on.
Go cook for me right now. Who are you?
Right.
That's not even submissiveness. That's just ordering somebody to do something.
That falls under submission though.
Where we at? Hey, who's already there? All right, guys. I mean, shit. I enjoyed that card reading shit.
Yeah.
I was kind of scared for a minute, but Angie, anything you want to plug before we get out of here?
Follow me on Instagram. Like I said, they said they're gonna put it. So
yeah.
I do charge for my readings. I did this for free because for the people gonna see, but I do charge.
Nothing is
the price free. Today is not the
yesterday's price is not today's price, bro.
Today's price.
And I just want to say,
is not the price is the next day.
I just want to say, I just want to say, I love all you women, all of you guys.
Yeah, you want to have kids with all of them.
Hit them up,
you said
y'all.
the fat ones?
Yeah.
I like the chubby ones. If you over like
please cut the tape. We gotta cut there.
Hit them up, ladies. Hit them up.
That was not bad.
That was dope. I like that.